All right, let's watch this. The crazy world of unhinged fan bases. What's the most unhinged, crazy fan base? Like, and when I say that, like, who stands are the worst, chat? K-pop. I ain't gonna lie, K-pop stands kind of fell off to me. They don't move as demonic as they used to. Back in 2020, 2021, maybe, but now, not really. You know what I mean? They don't move as crazy as they used to. Barbs, K-pop, AR loyals, K-pop fans washed. Barbs. It's because BTS niggas fell off. Swifties annoying. Barbs for sure. Wholesome on the way. Bayhive. ARL retarded. I don't know what you meant to say that. One Piece. Cardi fans. Young Boy fans. Some stands that I won't lie surprise me on how annoying them niggas is. Kendrick stands, bro. Or like, what's this shit called? TDE? Oh my god. Bears fans. Eat a dick, nigga.
If I've learned anything in my 57 years on this planet, it's to make sure that I never interact with people who
don't know what you're talking about.
Share the same interests as me ever. I started life day one on hard mode because I was born as a Sonic fan, which as we all know is on the Mount Rushmore of dog shit fan bases. Like many 2000s kids with absent parents, Sonic was literally my entire personality for like a solid third of my entire life. Like you bet your ass that I used to unironically run with my arms behind my back so every PE class was a free cringe compilation for the rest of my entire cohort. But while I'm used to the Sonic fan base being as collectively depressed and miserable as your average Spider-Man fan, it's not the people that don't like Sonic that you have to worry about here. It's the ones that like him maybe a little too much. Like, you know, the people that pepper spray random GameStop employees and send Sega hostage execution photos of their plushies, or because they made Sonic's arms blue one time. And the fact that you can Google literally any name with the Hedgehog and get your own private army of shitty DeviantArt recolors. And as a kid who just wanted to engage in lighthearted discussion,
I didn't know Sonic fans was losers. Really? Jordan's a Sonic fan. Flacco Jordy? He's a big Sonic fan. I didn't know it was like that.
About which Sonic character was the biggest baddie in the trenches of Amino. Every single time I just wanted to Google, like, I don't know, Amy or Knuckles, I had to mentally censor like half the search results to shield myself from all of the swollen bellies and pregnant toilet fan art. Because Sonic fans are some of the most creative and talented people on the entire planet, and they use that power to make so much goddamn porn. And after a while, having a fan base this
niggas watching Sonic porn?
unhinged literally tanked the reputation of the entire series for years, to a point where it took like $1 billion at the box office for it to like now be safe to publicly admit you like Sonic again. But like this kind of shit makes a genuine impact on how much people want to engage with things. Like I don't know what the fuck Homestuck is, but like after all the shit I've heard about its deranged fan base, I don't want to go near this shit. But you know, it took getting older and venturing outside the confines of the Sonic.
I don't know how degenerate shit get. I didn't even know Sonic was degenerate, bro.
Google Plus pages to realize that maybe it wasn't that bad being exposed to fetish art of Sonic's toes on a daily basis when you've got anime fans who have bi-weekly meetups over which high school student they're more attracted to, or the Star Wars fandom whose scheduled activities include competitive racism and bullying actors off of social media. If you were just going off of like Twitter and YouTube, Star Wars fans would come off as the most perpetually pissed off collection of people on the entire planet. And now because you got Disney like milking the shit out of the brand and dropping a new Disney Plus show every week, the rest of the internet has to hear on a daily basis about how much these guys hate women and any person of color, and also this guy doing a spin in the Boba Fett show. Which is funny because the creator George Lucas has publicly stated many times that he made them as movies for 12-year-olds. I'm not even like making fun of anyone, he like literally said that.
You know, it's hard for people to realize, and I'm not supposed to say this, and I wasn't supposed to say it then, but, you know, it's a film for 12-year-olds.
And look, I don't have to sit here and tell you that not everyone is like this, and there's good people at every fan base, okay?
How many of y'all fuck with Star Wars heavy? Star Wars is cool, but I've never been like obsessed with it or like insanely. Like I don't know the lore and shit. Like you feel me? Like I know about Anakin and like you know Darth Vader and like you know the basic shit, but I've never been like too deep in Lord of the Rings though. We could talk.
Hey, you know that, I know that, George
Return of the Hobbit
probably doesn't know that, but I went to the Revenge of the Sith screening last week and was prepared for a Minecraft movie experience where I'd have to inhale the stench of the one collective shower of the entire audience. But no, it was fine. People were actually super respectful, except for my friend who kept calling General Grievous General Chungus. But when you think of fan bases like these, you're not thinking of the normal people. You're thinking of the person who bathed in a bath full of Sharpie to try and bleach their skin for a cosplay. Seriously, what the fuck is Homestuck about, man? I'm sure there's a ton of super creative and passionate Star Wars fans out there somewhere, but I never get to hear from them because they're drowned out by all of these.
What just happened? Are we good?
Loud ass hate grift channels that are angry literally all of the time and treat The Last Jedi like it was their Pearl Harbor.
Fuck this movie, eat my ass, and suck every hair off my
Mark
balls.
Stun, appreciate
Anyway, you can't talk about
32
toxic
months. Malachi,
fandoms
appreciate
without bringing
34.
up music
Space,
fans,
appreciate
which I'm
36.
only going to get into
JDO,
really
appreciate
quickly
38.
because I just feel like I don't have enough death threats in my Twitter DMs right now. It's really easy to point and laugh at people who have like celebrity obsession when it's not something you've experienced personally. Like, I'm never gonna understand why people were losing their shit over the Beatles in the 60s, and then again in 2010 with a slightly hotter version of the Beatles. Like, sure, I wish Markiplier was my friend, but you're never gonna catch me waiting like 12 days in line for the privilege of blowing like 1,000.
See, the thing is though, you need people like this because that's how you build like communities. You know, like you need like diehard fans. Like, do I have any diehard fans? I think so. I think I have a couple, not a lot, but I know there's some people that like are diehards. You feel me? Chris, even Chris isn't a diehard though. Chris just fuck with me. Danny, you mean Donnie? I'll kill someone in front of you for sacrifice, for sure. You got dick riders. Chris got a body pillow of you.
$1 on a
I'll
ticket
die about you. Yeah, Donnie.
to a concert I can't
Donnie Dio though.
even hear because everyone is screaming the entire goddamn time. But I can't imagine how fucking terrifying it must be being a celebrity with a fan base like this, for you're at constant risk of people yoinking your hair and amassing like an extensive archive of pictures of your toes. But there's two things in life that genuinely scare the shit out of me, and that's kidney stones and Taylor Swift. Swifties, or their scientific terms, fucking psychopaths.
When other niggas set hop, it's not a problem. Robel, niggas not set hopping. I been knew Donnie was Dio. You started it scumming and started picking up other flags, nigga.
Is a fan
And
base
you just admitted you set hopped.
whose activities include perpetually crying and communally drinking the blood of her 27 exes. And like, I like Taylor Swift, okay? Like, it's not my favorite music in the world, but like, I got no beef
I called you a homie hopper for being a dense dick rider. There's a difference.
with her personally, okay? And it's not them like forming
That's
a
fucked up on my
ritualistic
kids.
summoning
The ones you have with that Filipino woman?
circle at the bottom of the cinema at the Eras tour concert that's the problem, okay? Because that shit's funny as hell. It's the fact that they can be as dedicated to draining their life savings on expensive ass merch as they are hunting down anyone that so much as makes a joke about their lord and savior. Because when animation YouTuber Meat Canyon made a Taylor Swift video last year, they reacted as any normal people would by sending him actual witch curses on Twitter. Because that's like a completely normal thing to do, which is part of what they call Tay Voodoo, which is an actual
TK, is this true? Would I ever lie to y'all?
thing, apparently, by the way, where some of her most obsessed fans like to pretend that anyone who wrongs her ends up with like this Taylor Swift induced karma. It's all a part of like some cosmic plan, as if she's like
You're
fucking
supposed to say
Palpatine or some shit. So if my
redacted.
mutilated corpse washes up on a beach after this video, it wasn't the Sonic fan.
I just scrolled up to see what this nigga said. Oh my god. Robel, I personally don't care, but don't get caught saying that by the wrong person. Because if it gets back to redacted, you are going to get very violated, my nigga. Don't bring, hey, and mind you, I'm not promoting this shit. I didn't bring that up. That has nothing to do with me. No denial, nigga. I don't have no children, bro. Fuck are we talking about?
That did it, alright? I'm just saying. Here's an article about someone who got sent death threats, was doxxed, and then was accused of being a Minecraft YouTuber after he dared to criticize Taylor's Eras tour like one time, dude. Like, these people scare the shit out of me. I think Taylor Swift fans would actually kill a
If
person.
ScumTK had a kid, y'all would never know. Y'all
Imagine like mid-concert, she just singled someone out and went like, do it. I think they would. I think they fucking eat that guy. And I don't even want to bring up like K-pop fans, okay? I would feel safer in a room with fucking John Wayne Gacy than a 16 to 25-year-old who likes BTS. But honestly, like, these guys are pretty easy to ignore as long as you just avoid mentioning the exalted one. Unlike sports fans, which I've had to put up with against my will for my entire life because I live in Australia and half of every conversation I've ever had is being asked what team I barrack for before they
has me
start
watching
verbally
two
and
of them.
physically
I bet.
abusing the nearest TV and or umpire. But
'Cause
again,
he
I
would
don't have
go
a problem
MIA.
if
You
F1
think I'd
fans want
disappear
to
off the
drop like
internet
most
if I had a
people's
kid?
quarterly rent to watch cars go around in a circle. If that's what you're into, dude, then hell yeah, okay? I love that. But for some reason, there is a direct connection between how cute and wholesome a show is and how much you should never talk to anyone that watches it. Like The Loud House, a show on Nickelodeon about a kid and his massive family of underage sisters and parents who need to get a hobby. The single longest piece of text in human history is a 16 million word long Loud House fanfic written by a 30-year-old man role-playing his preteen self-insert Loud House OC, which is not even that bad if you saw some of the shit that they make fan art of, which is just one of the many reasons why the Loud House fandom has a reputation for having a higher concentration of predators than the entirety of Epstein Island. Has Been Hotel has only been around for a few years, and its fan base has already peaked when a YouTuber spent $50,000 of his own money commissioning a 3-minute long Gooner AMV of his self-insert character being seduced by Charlie. There's a Russian cult based on the mouse from Chip and Dale, okay? Every fan base has that one incident that we just do not talk about. And like most of these are obscure enough to stay within the fandom they came from, so you just have all this crazy shit going on that you'd like never know about if you're not like a chronically online Tumblr user. Like bronies have been copping shit for decades for being a larger portion of the My Little Pony fan base than the 6-year-old girls is meant to be selling toys to. And like, I'm sure most of them are absolutely lovely people, but all it took was one guy to ruin every single trip to Kmart, because now every time I see a jar, you got me acting like that one dude in Akira. But I'm sure no one's surprised that most of these insane-ass fan bases come from the scariest site on the internet that isn't 4chan, Tumblr. I've never used Tumblr in my entire life, but the impression I've gotten from it over the years is that it's basically like digital Arkham Asylum for violently horny high school girls who will sexualize literally anything in a suit or top hat that looks like it breathes. They made an entire fandom around the Onceler, you know, the guy from the fucking Illumination Lorax movie, who then eventually birthed a phenomenon known as the Tumblr sexy man. Now, as far as I know, the scriptures aren't like specific on what makes one eligible for such a prestigious.
This what they be doing on Tumblr? Son, facts, Judo. Son, what? Yo, I swear, I'm too delusional. I don't be paying attention. This shit be going on Tumblr? Y'all are new to this. Oh, you true to this, Dora? We new to this, you true to this?
Just honor. Like, generally, their only requirements is to either be dripped the fuck out and probably...
Dora said yep. Dora, what lore and fan bases are you tapped into? Mr. Dice kinda hot. FNAF. I don't even want to look into that, bro.
Canonically responsible for the deaths of
Tumblr is not like Facebook. It's like Pinterest a little bit.
Thousands of people, like Sans Undertale, Alistair from Has Been Hotel, and Waluigi, apparently. And they held a tournament a few years back to decide the ultimate...
Dora been writing fandom about TK and Josh all this time and we ain't know. Dog,
Tumblr.
Could you imagine if niggas writing fanfic about lovers? Yo, actually, as a matter of fact, hold the fucking phone. They already did. You're lying. No fucking way. I bet they do. We need you to read them. I'm not reading that shit. Gonna make me uncomfortable, bro.
Sexy man, with the finals being between Sans Undertale and Reagan
Why
from
would
Mob
people
Psycho
do that?
100.
People are weird.
In a battle so powerful that it definitely wasn't a coincidence that the
There's
queen
definitely a fanfic about DYK. Or Kosh fanfic, yeah. Or
England
fanfic,
died
yeah.
immediately after later that day. But Tumblr is also the birthplace of a greater threat to humanity than disease or climate change. Shippers. People whose sole purpose on this earth is dedicated to arguing over fictional characters banging each other. And I mean, like, I kind of get it, because, like, half the appeal of shit like Twilight and the Hunger Games is which pair you were behind.
TK
You know, of
got
course, mine
fanfic?
was
Who did
Katniss
they
and Peter,
fanfic me
because their
with?
ship name is Penis, and that's hilarious. But you think of a pairing of any fictional characters, and I guarantee you that they have their own army of affection-starved fans. Like, there's a fake My Hero Academia video of Deku kissing Bakugo that has 28 million views.
Dog, what is up with teenage girls and homosexuality? Now, I'm all, like, love who you love, but, like, why do they make all anime niggas gay? Like, it's really, like, confusing. It's not just the girls. It's a lot of girls, though. Like, it's like, what's that shit called in anime? There's a specific name for it. Like, there's a name. Like, I don't know what the name is, bro. It's I can't remember what the shit is. But there's a name for it. Yaoi? Yeah. Like, what's up with, what is that? What is yaoi? Like, and it's crazy. The BL fandom are crazy. What does BL stand for? Boy love. Hey Sarah, what's up? Boy love. So like,
you know this shit runs as deep as them reading gay anime books in public.
I don't know, man.
And I live in constant fear that the entirety of Australia...
I never forget I started watching an anime because I thought it was some wholesome shit about niggas bonding, and the nigga tried to kiss the nigga, and I was like, all right, get the fuck out of here.
...is outnumbered by Baku Deku shippers.
I forget what... It was like some office anime, bro. And I was like, I didn't even read this shit. I was just bored. I was scrolling through shit, and I was like, all right, let me see what this shit's about. Because it was like two niggas... I don't remember, bro. But I remember I'm watching the show, chat, and... I'm sitting here and, you know, the niggas like, yeah, you know, it's some... First off, they always make the bottom nigga mad like pussy. He's scary and he's mad gentle and fragile or some bullshit, right? And he was like...
Oh yeah, wait. You haven't seen the DYK fan pictures?
Dog, no. Listen, he was mad soft and shit and he's like struggling at work and I'm watching it and I'm like, okay, whatever. And then he can like read minds. And I'm like, okay, he's reading minds, whatever. And he reads his homeboy mind, and the homeboy's like, oh, this nigga looks so cute. And I was like, what the fuck? He was like, mind you, the homeboy like some big brolic nigga.
There's too many views on gay porn, you niggas lying, especially you.
Bro, wait.
I got an image of a BL manga in my local
never
Barnes
clicked
and
out
Noble.
of some shit so fast. I was like, bro, what the fuck is this, dog? The fuck was you watching, bro? Listen, dog, when you deep dive in anime, you stumble upon some shit, bro. I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? I'm thinking whole time they gonna be two homies running down on the hoes together. Brotherhood bonds, you know? Like, they gonna be cool, they gonna help each other get bitches. Nigga trying to get him. I'm like, what the fuck?
And just to clarify, right, shipping on its own is not a problem, okay? I love seeing hot men making out with each other as much as the next guy, okay? But there are constant fear that the entirety of Australia is outnumbered by Baku Deku shippers. And just to clarify, right, shipping on its own is not a problem, okay? I love seeing hot men making out with each other as much as the next guy, okay? But there are people who are willing to lay down their goddamn lives to verbally fight to the death for their favorite yaoi pairing. Voltron Legendary Defender had its entire reputation hijacked by its insane shipper fanbase who spent like more time threatening the lives of the VAs and their families than actually watching the show. There was a time when they made the mistake of letting some of the fans leave their houses for the first time for a visit to the production studio where someone accidentally leaked a bunch of photos of unreleased production material. And then, you know, when the studio asked very nicely for people to take them down because it was getting them into a shit ton of legal trouble, their replies were flooded by shippers trying to blackmail them into making their ship canon. I mean, apparently it was mainly like one guy, but I just love the idea that they think the animation team are the people that write the fucking show. There's this urban legend about someone who put like glass into cupcakes and gave it to the crew, and you know, while there's no proof that that actually happened, the fact that so many people think it's true tells you that these guys need to stop talking about fucking sheath and clans and need to start talking to a psychiatrist. But you know what? It could be worse, okay? At least they're not real people, alright? That'd be way too far. Larrys are shipping conspiracy theorists who believe that former One Direction bandmates Harry Styles and Louis Tomlinson had or are still having a long-term and...
Yo, you know who this is? It's the girls, bruh. I'm telling you. Like, y'all don't want to admit it. Women are extremely horny, bro. Overly horny, bro. Oh my god, not the Larrys. Speaking of the devil, Gabs, I'm not surprised you know about this shit, bro. What is this?
Secret romantic relationship, says Wikipedia on their actual real life page about One Direction shippers that's longer than their fucking coverage of both world wars.
It's the women, bro. What, like the devil? Are we speaking about you?
I grew up during a time when like a solid 80% of the Markiplier fanbase was only there to ship him with his actual real-life friend Jacksepticeye. Like, imagine how weird it would be being friends with someone knowing that like a bunch of 13-year-olds on the internet keep drawing you raw-dogging the shit out of each other. And, you know, you think the obvious answer as to why this happens is kids, right? Because just like the seat behind me when I'm already having the worst flight of my life, kids just find a way to show up everywhere you don't want them to. Because every single day of my life, I'm regularly at risk of being exposed to a minor's opinion online. Because anytime I see a tweet that pisses me off, I don't even have to look to know that it's from someone with a number below 20 in their bio. I remember a while back while I was looking shit up for a video, I accidentally found out that there was a Slender Man fandom on Tumblr, you know, that old-ass creepypasta from like 2012 with the pages and PewDiePie and shit, who made up like a whole Slender Man family filled with quirky characters like Trender Man, Splendor Man, and Sexual Offender Man, whose sole
Excuse me? Excuse me? What? Sexual offender, man? Now, why are niggas doing fan fiction of EDP? Somebody explain it to me. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? I'm telling you, chat, if niggas told me a meteor was gonna hit the earth, I'd be like, I get it. Carl Malone roleplay.
Character trait is a word that I cannot say on YouTube, as if that's like some quirky, cute thing to make a character out of. It was cooked getting to watch in real time last year as the creator of the amazing Digital Circus realized that they'd cursed the internet with another uncontrollably horny fan base. I heard a story about like an Undertale fan who put actual needles in cookies that they then gave to a fan artist all because they were drawing a ship they didn't like. That is like actual attempted murder over a fictional game with
a topic about them, and it's still going scum stressed.
Dog, I don't understand any of this. This shit is weird.
Talking skeleton.
I'm telling you, the internet was Pandora's box because you gave weird niggas the opportunity to meet other weird niggas. Like, I remember I saw a video somewhere, it was like, the reason why the internet...
What do you think is the worst kink out there?
Oh, what's that shit called? Scat? Getting shitted on. Yeah. Getting shitted on. By far. Getting shitted on. If you like being CNC, now I'm not into anything, you feel me? Or I don't know everything, but there's one, like, shitting on is the, you feel me? You know what I mean? The fucking CNC, that's essentially like consent but not consent. It's, listen, bro, I'm not kink shaming nobody, right? Bestiality, that too. Like, animals, anything with animals or poop or fecal matter or like shit like that, yo, bro. You know what I mean? Let's just leave that alone. All right. I'm not kink shaming, but you feel me? RP roleplay. See, like, CNC's not that crazy compared to scat. It's really not. And I'm not like advocating for anything. You feel me? Because like I told y'all, chat, I'm a very vanilla nigga. Okay. The most I might say is, hey man, put on that little maid fit for me. All right. A nigga might say, hey, throw on a doctor uniform. Maybe I might role play a bit. Miss Officer, you know, arrest me, Miss Officer. I'm not, listen, I got 45 kilos of cocaine in my car.
Bro, a few years ago,
Miss
Josh
Officer, and I
upon
slang some dick to get out of it. I ain't gonna
Yes, a
lie.
girl deleted
You know
it
what
while
I
he
mean?
was reading it and she never said anything. They know the shit they do is weird.
Listen, that's that might be the furthest I go. Hey, Miss Officer, it's 45 kilos in my car, and you know she's talking about some. What are you gonna do to get out of this? Hey, fuck it, let's talk. All right, but all that other shit, all right, that sound kind of crazy, nigga. You want bitches to shit on your chest, Odell Beckham Jr. You like being hit with fish? What are we doing? What are we doing? You like putting inanimate objects in your butthole, young man? What are we doing? Pegging? Can we get fucking serious? Come on, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
Who's named after a font. So no, I don't think there's anything wrong with the...
This nigga capping. As soon as she pull them trousers off and he see the foxtail booty plug, he's grabbing the catnip.
Okay. Now wait. All right, yo, hold the fucking phone. Hear me out.
What the fuck was that sentence?
Wait. I don't know why he mentioned catnip. But if short, that's just roleplay though. Like, yo, if Shorty freaked out and she got a tail butt plug in her ass, I'm not gonna tell her nothing, nigga. Like, what? Like, yo, I'm not doing that shit. Like, yo, first off, I'm a woman pleaser, straight to Ibiza, take on a trip and put her through a seizure. Like, come on, nigga. Listen, hold on. That's
Like,
just
yes,
role play
bitch,
though.
I'm a foreign
Now,
elf in y'all lands.
I'ma be
Show me y'all
honest.
customs.
If a bad bitch put on a furry costume, hell yeah, I'm going. Hell yeah, I'm going. What? So Rihanna put on a fucking furry costume. You niggas not going? I heard them suits musty.
But like, what if it's Naruto's Nailtail Fox but as a bad hoe though?
Dude, it's still alive.
With a key.
Keep your foot on it at least.
Hold on. I want to try something.
Wait, preacher boy. Let me wash up first. Walked here.
You're beautiful. I just want to taste you.
Can you blame a nigga? Shit. For my shorty, she could have been working all day fresh out the gym. What he say, preacher boy?
You're beautiful. I just want to taste you.
All right, bro. Like, come on, bro. Niggas saying ill, you not real eaters, my nigga. Niggas saying ill, not real eaters, my nigga. Niggas saying ill's not real eaters, my nigga. That's all I'm saying. You some youngins, nigga. For my shorty, I don't give a fuck.
The fact that there's
And nigga said extra flavor. You nasty. Okay. Yo, alright, bruh. I'm seeing something about a lot of you niggas, bruh. Niggas said some extra flavor. Shit a little tangy to it. You niggas nasty. Oh my god.
ironically an adult Thomas the Tank Engine fandom, okay? You know, people like to bully.
What? What that nigga said? Wait. Honey pack cooking stream. Yo. God, I'm not your strongest soldier. Hey, you testing me, man. You know I'm finna fold. Like, yo, I've been trying, bro. 9 months strong, dog. What we doing? You know I'm not. You know I
You
can't win these
100%
battles,
do that. Do
dog.
not lie to this girl.
Yo, you know I can't do it, dog. Why you try me like this, bro? You know I'm not strong enough, dog. Oh, bro, the tear to my eye, bro. We really bring the freaks out. Oh, Father, I think. I just want to thank you. Niggas really bringing the freaks out. Oh my god. Nah, that should be hilarious though. Niggas out here making salmon with a hard on. Hold on.
Disney adults are having actual joy and whimsy in their lives. And like, if you want to call that cringe,
Honey packs,
Honey packs
oysters,
plus oysters
red
plus
wine.
red wine. That's why I accept for him.
Caleb, Micah, Jordan. Robert. Nah, let me stop trolling. Alright, bro. Let me stop. Alright, jokes! Jokes! Just chill out! Just chill out! Just vibe! Just vibe. You know I'm a clip farmer. You know I'm clip farming. Like, come on, let's chill out, bruh. Them good clips though. Yo, you know what's crazy? Why did I hear you scream what, bro? Nigga said what? Bro, listen. Hold on, bro. Yo, I heard this nigga scream what across the room, bro. Dog, boss call. I'm bugging.
Blasian baby names?
Yo, hold on, chill, twin. Chill, twin.
Ones, man.
Chill, twin. Yo, he's so real for that, dog. I love my nigga, bro. I love this nigga Jalen, bro. One of the best decisions I've ever made was
Jalen just mad he ain't think of the idea first.
Oh, nah, you out of pocket for that. Yo, Jalen, you heard what they said? What? Come here. Huh? They said you mad because you ain't think of the idea first.
Who said that?
Twin.
Who said it? Twin said it?
Yeah, Twin said that.
Show me you a eater then TK bachata.
Show me you a eater then TK.
Hold on.
Rosemux has saved me Malkova.
What the fuck?
Football in 13 days.
Mami, Mr. Magic otra vez. Bachatú.
Oh, so silly.
Si fracaso mamá, tú no tienes la culpa. Tú a mí me lo dijiste. Que pensara muy bien, porque en la vida existe amores con malicia. Yo no quería enamorarme, no. Yo no sabía que iba a ser así. Creyendo en ella todo se lo di. Sí, ay caramba, qué dolor el que siento yo. Mi corazón tiene la culpa de que de ti él se enamoró.
Bachata on honey patch would be a fire screen.
Me enamoré y no sé cuándo fue. No. No sé por qué de ti yo me fijé. Me enamoré y yo no sé ni cómo fue. Me enamoré y yo no sé.
Alright, bro, listen, don't threaten me with a good time, bro. That's all I'm saying. Good. Now, on a serious note, those W clips, Donnie, I need you. You know them bitches gonna bang on IG. You love eating her? Ah! Like I ain't had a meal in years. All right, listen, bro. On a serious note, though, let's lock in, bro. We got reacts to finish, bro. Can we lock in? We got reacts to finish.
Go ahead, okay? But you know what else is cringe? Paying taxes, okay? Being an adult fucking sucks, and if cartoons for 8-year-old children gives you some brief joy in this horrible world, then go for it, king. And I'm not saying I'm any better, okay? I wrote a Transformers and My Little Pony fanfiction once. Batman shouldn't be able to get that info out of me, but I'm telling you anyway. Because like any socially inept 14-year-old, I have literal terabytes of Bionicle fanfiction on my computer that I will be burning with creating for the remainder of my adult life. My friend and I co-wrote a Dragon Ball Z and Transformers fic that was 17 pages long. That was a spin-off of our then also ongoing separate DBZ and Transformers fics that were about 80.
See, this is just niggas with too much time on their hands, bro. Because what the fuck are you doing writing Transformers X DBZ fanfic?
Times longer than that. I have a
Optimus Prime, or is Optimus Prime a top or a bottom?
file on my laptop called 5 Nights at Equestria that I'm too afraid to open, okay? I'm taking that one to my grave. We've all been like this at some point, okay? Whether it's typing up a Shadow X Shrek Lemon fanfiction or making FNAF plush toy videos, as long as you're not literally trying to kill people or threaten their lives because two men didn't tongue fuck each other in a kid's show. I think what we've learned here today
Not gonna lie, take a lap. All right, Kizzy, after this video, I'm gonna go
is that
listen.
at least you're not a sports fan. I'm not gonna be checking my DMs for the next few weeks. Good night, chat.
That was actually a good video. I like that video. That was a good video. That shit was funny. That shit was funny. That shit was